Just in time for me to leave and make a pie.
Yeah. I like the physics on Fox's tail.
They just copied it from Conquer.
I can't not hear that as the money.
The money.
From Conquer.
Oh, get me out of here. Ow. This is what we get for streaming on a Tuesday.
Nope. Usually we have more people here. I mean, I guess I started a little later than usual, but...
Well, Steven Spielberg is addressing the nation. Everybody's watching that.
What?
What?
Is he?
So Steven Spielberg is addressing the nation.
That would be scary.
Explain why.
He dead.
Explain why.
He dead. I don't know, I think he had cancer.
Why? What did he do?
Get cancer. Oh, hey, Tricky. I like how I can't talk to him.
Yeah. Fine.
Sorry, what is he doing? Hang on. He went on his back. Get up on his back.
Yeah.
Good.
If anybody is in chat, you should make yourself known. I'm seeing that we do have viewers, but it is quiet.
How many?
Only see shadows.
Well, allegedly. The only person I'm seeing in here is Kev, and he might have just left the stream open.
From
yesterday. Uh-oh.
Oh, you changed your capitalization. It scared me.
It also scared me. No, it didn't, but it does feel wrong somehow. Like the random tiny little ice cave. Okay, where am I supposed to find and key? Can I free this mammoth? Oh, right. This is where I escaped the thing.
I will mention again that the map is the Cobra Puffs mascot holding a brew.
Yes. But yeah, hey baby, hey Alex, hey Club Kid. I just announced this is going to be the only game that's going to be available in the GameCube Classics. Oh shit. Nothing ever ever happens in this town, feeling low down. Not a lot to do around here. I thought that I would go right out of my mind until a friend told me the news.
He said juice.
Close, I'm drinking soda.
This map doesn't look like much of anything. No, it definitely does. And if you don't see it, you're the problem.
This music is so morose. Been helping a friend through post-ARR stuff. I'm guessing that's where your nickname on my server came from. I told Josh, because I laughed at it, and he's like, I'm guessing that's supposed to be like nutsack. Because, I guess for context, it says, Nabrialis' Von Stack. Oh, you know. I'm never safe from Waluigi. What? What? Why can I not climb over this? Help? I guess I'm not supposed to be here?
This is, questionable.
Oh. Dank ice memes. Yeah, probably. Wait, no, this is where I came out of, isn't it? This is where I came from. Fuck.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah, it is. Okay, so what's over here? Oh, that's just where the boulders come from. Boulder.
You jump across.
No. I do see a thing over there I could maybe get to under some circ. It's industry term for circumstances.
I hope you take damage for no reason again.
I guess I gotta get to that platform. So what's so funny about Navrialis' Von Stack? How do I get up here? Perhaps I should employ the inside the head view. It didn't help at all.
I need to prove that I have the list of things in the hardware store memorized. Saying
Yeah.
them in
Alphabetical
random
order. It's the most misunderstood villain of the game, Pensive. What, the Von Stacks themselves?
Yes.
Okay, how do I get over
The
there?
lichen itself.
Okay, I see. Nice job. Fox, that's one of ours!
What did I say baffled me in a geometric sense? Was it Metapod?
I don't remember. Probably. And that became the evolution method of...
Metapod.
No! No!
I don't remember the evolution. It's all arbitrary.
It was, Yatsepi into Tepipila 2, I think. Help me out! Help me out! Help me out! Help me out!
Questions are only allowed on even number days.
They're only allowed on Question Tuesdays. You posted a question outside of Question Tuesday. You have been permanently banned from this subreddit.
God.
Original content is only allowed on Wednesday afternoons and Friday mornings. I have a question. Oh, I have a statement. What is the state?
Delaware.
Yeah. What about rhetorical questions?
I mean, is that
Rhetorical?
itself a rhetorical question? Because my answer depends.
I'm gonna be like missing something here. I'm glad I stopped where I did, because Is Tim and Eric awesome show, a highly intellectual show? Well, yeah. Okay. What am I missing here? There are multiple levels to the platforms. Okay. How the fuck do I get over there? I genuinely am kind of stumped. In forum where people are trying to argue that unironically. Oh. Are you sure? Tricky, shut the fuck up.
Basically not watched any of it outside of a couple of clips, but yeah, I don't know so much about that one.
Regarding Xenogears from last stream, I didn't get super far in it, but I liked what I saw. Okay. I still would like to do it. I mean, you know, I'm weird about, like, dropping stuff. Oh god. So, there's no reason I couldn't just try to play it, and if it doesn't feel like a good fit for stream, then just not continue it. But...
I love sharp, rusty pieces of metal in my shower. Oh my god, tricky.
Are you vaccinated against tetanus?
I mean, I didn't get, like, actually...
Okay.
But my answer is fucking fine now.
Place bones in the Dodongo statue's eyes.
Place baby in pelican mouth.
Put baby in pelican mouth. Pelican mouth is perfect place for to put baby for nice nap head of baby, soft baby head. Put baby in pelican mouth. How often are you supposed to get a tetanus booster? I think I only got one when I was like, you know, a small bab, and not again since. I might be wrong there.
Is that something you're supposed to track?
Every 10 years? Uh-oh. It's possible that I got one in school, but it's been more than 10 years since I left school, so I should probably talk to my doctor then about that.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I have not gotten a vaccination since I was, like, too young to remember, so... I'm probably gonna die.
Right. Do not have lockjaw. Oh, of course. Fucking tiny switch on the wall. And what did this do for me? Oh, okay. It's gonna be a key.
Yeah. There's the lag.
Yep. Oh, good friend. We missed you. I forgot about this little... Yes!
That's what I'm
Ooh.
saying. It's like... I said it was the Cocoa Puffs, and I stand by that.
Flashing back to the, Lovely Fellows Gotchaversary stream spectacular, you know, promotional image that just had, you know, a blurry picture of, I mean, Bimat's already blurry, but a shitty picture of Bimat, a bunch of terribly copy-pasted trees, and then just Toucan Sam. Which I think one person questioned. How about that? Anybody there? No, it's just a bird holding a drink. It's like a toucan holding a drink. Hey, Tricky.
Yeah, it's like...
This part feels a little unfinished. Like, there should have been some cutscene for talking to him without the key.
Yeah, probably.
You should have, you know, acknowledged that you exist at all and not just been like, is anybody there? When you were right outside his cell.
Well, from the inside...
What?
Oh.
What?
From the inside, you can't see out the cars. What the hell is Tricky? What?
He set himself on fire.
Nice.
Now, what can Tricky do for me? Walk through the fire. Sorry, I want to test something actually. I thought that firing... It does. I thought that firing the shot last time... When I did it for the Switch, like... removed it from my... bar. What does Tricky do? He finds?
Finds.
And he breathes for... Oh, there's that ice cave I can get into. Probably gonna be the other key. Good job, guys. You couldn't have swapped the keys, so I couldn't get them. Conquest 25 this year? No, not allowed.
I find the idea of, you know, round number anniversaries of things that are, you know, like, more than 10 years old to just be kind of weird. I know that's a weird statement, but, like, I just, every once in a while, I'll be like, oh man, this is a big year for Nintendo. It's the 15th anniversary of Majora's Mask, and it's the 20th anniversary of this thing. And it's like, yeah, time goes on, and they make stuff every year. Like, okay. Like...
Yeah, even when it's like a entire franchise anniversary or something. Like, people were talking about this on my server the other day, and I'm like, they're predicting like, oh, it's the anniversary of Pokemon this year, and Zelda, and this other stuff, and Metroid. Like, okay, you know, it's like a multiple of 10 anniversary. And I'm like, I don't think that really matters.
Yeah,
my hypothesis is that, God, this cutscene. The 25th anniversary of Zelda being like a big deal in 2011 kind of set people's expectations, and now they're like, oh, well, it's the 40th anniversary of Kid Icarus. You can't not port Uprising to Switch for that, or whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels very arbitrary. Good job.
Thancred, what did you do?
People talking about how this year has all these anniversaries, and it's like, it's because game systems tend to come on years ending in 106 for a while. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that is, but... I mean, even then, it's just...
Belina! Are you there?
Are you there?
Find a way to the bottom of the mine. I'll meet you there.
It's a factor of the fact that game consoles tend to come out every 5 years. Yeah, it's changed a bit recently, but... I don't know, it's just strange to me that people expect, like, they must necessarily do something. Like, what, they're really just gonna let the anniversary pass without doing anything? Oh. It's like, are they really just gonna let it pass without doing anything?
Yeah,
And it's like...
probably.
They do that all the time. Like, it's my opinion, the only time they ever do things for anniversaries are when they were gonna do them anyway, and the anniversary is just convenient for marketing.
Right. Yeah, it's like, you know, we had, like, oh my god, it's Mario's 40th anniversary, and we're gonna release Mario Tennis and some Yoshi game. And we're gonna re-release
Is there a Yoshi game coming out?
Yeah, they did announce that. It was forgettable.
God, I feel like I've like lost something. I no longer am just aware. Like in my head, I'm like, yeah, there's nothing really. Like Nintendo haven't really announced like anything that's coming out other than Tomodachi Life. That in my head, that was true. I'm like, we're still waiting on anything. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, is that what it's called? Oh, I do vaguely remember a book. I think. Kind of don't even watch Directs anymore. I do. We react to the Directs every time and make a video on them, and I forgot. I don't remember anything from the last Direct except for Fire Emblem, and the introduction of the concept of a blood game. Also, hi Staj. Still 2 years off the 15th year of the year of Luigi. Switch 2 hasn't really had a lot of great shit coming out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like no reason to get one unless you want to play Prime 4 in better quality. I mean, I guess Mario Kart World's okay. Bonanza's okay, maybe. That's like it. Those were near launch, and it's been pretty much nothing since then.
Well, look, Age of Imprisonment is where it's at.
And it's like, I don't necessarily expect them to have to put out tons of stuff all the time, but in the first year, you'd think there would be something a bit more... Like, the Switch's first year was explosive. I don't know. Prime 4's not even exclusive. Yeah, exactly. Kirby Air Riders. Like, I didn't play Air Ride, so I don't care.
Well, hopefully we'll find out if Mario Kart World is any good in the next couple of years.
Yeah, oh my god. How is that not climbable wall? That's what it looked like. Let me make some save states. Wii U had a stronger launch than Switch 2? That might be going a bit far. What did the Wii U have at launch? It had Nintendo Land?
New CPU. Zombie U, which nobody cared about. Some Scribblenauts game.
Yeah, no, I still think Switch 2 having... Even if we're counting, like, the first year... If we're just looking at the first year... Like... Wind Waker HD... Nah, I think Switch 2 still has a better one than Wii U, but...
Pikmin 3 was pretty early, right?
That's true, that was first year. That was summer 2013. 3D World was... I thought the 3D World was just outside the first year. No, I guess it probably would have been like November 2013, so that's technically first year. Mario Kart 8 was early-ish. That was May 2014, that's not first year. It's gonna be some fuck-ass Switch I didn't see again.
I still like the Wii U.
Oh no, me too. Don't get me wrong. I love the Wii U, but I mean, it failed for a reason. I'm gonna say, you know, the launch was not strong. I don't know if when 3D World was exactly, but I think of it as being the holiday 2013 title, so I'm guessing November, which would put it technically within the first year because Wii U was December 2012. Yeah, no, I can't get in there, and I'm about to die. And death.
You have a Buffon man, though, I think.
I also have save states.
Yeah.
There's no way it would want me to come up here for no reason, right? Oh, hang on. What if I can shoot down these icicles? Damn it. They didn't really look interactable, but I'm like, maybe. Damn. Still miss Miiverse. I never really used it. It was just a source of funny posts for me.
I'm trying to think. Outside of Smash Ultimate, I don't know if there's a single Switch exclusive game that I really like. You know,
Mario Odyssey?
is probably the closest, but I only played through it once.
Mm-mm.
Like,
For me, I love Odyssey, I love Dread. Smash Ultimate is not even on my list. It's, like, fine, but I'm not a big Smash Brothers person. Switch exclusive? Hang on. Let me look at my...
so no Wii U ports. No third-party stuff. Because Pokemon has been kind of shit.
Yeah.
Dread was fine, but I didn't get super into it. I don't like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Breath doesn't even really count.
Yeah. Well, it straight up doesn't. It's not exclusive.
Pikmin 4 was...
Oh, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I love Fire Emblem Three Houses. I would say... I'm looking at my list. What are these things near the end? I can't really read those titles. I can't fucking see what these games are. What is this? That's Smash. What is this? What is this last one? Oh, it's Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Okay, I haven't even played that. Yeah, I would say there's 3 Switch exclusive games. Fuck, man. Hang on. Let me look if there's something digital I'm forgetting. Sorry, I know this game is kind of just taking a back seat here for a second. I mean, for what it's worth, I like Scarlet and Violet, but I would not put it as, like... there's too many problems with it.
I would say the best of the Switch Pokemon games is probably Legends Arceus.
I played a little bit of that and could not get into it. It's just too different for my liking. I wish I could get into it, because everyone else seems to like it, but to me it's just not Pokemon enough. I'll probably still try to finish it at some point, but it's really hard to get into. There's stuff that I'm still interested in trying on Switch that I haven't yet, including a couple of Switch exclusive stuff that I might get around to and maybe will retroactively be something. I'm looking at Project Triangle Strategy, which I think is Switch exclusive. I have the demo for that, and I never ended up getting the full game, but I am interested. Yeah, no, I think there are only 3 things that I really love on exclusive on Switch are Odyssey, Dread, and Three Houses. Odyssey, Three Houses.
And if we kind of lift the curtain a bit, that's not the right term, but like if you open things up and include like Wii U ports and stuff. I like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe a lot. I played a lot of it. I bought it because of the DLC, which people said that I was a tool for doing, but...
Doesn't make any sense. You bought a game for content that you wanted to play in the game? Shock and horror. You bought the game just because you wanted to play it?
I mean, the idea of me having to pay $60 in order to pay, like, $30 more was a little stupid. But I also didn't have access to a Wii U anymore and couldn't play the original, so it's like, yeah.
Like, backwards compatibility is great, but that wasn't an option, so what were they supposed to do? I mean, I guess they could have set up some complex registration thing. But, like... on the whole, people are happy to buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at launch without the DLC, so...
I missed the conversation, but Poker Rust is not in Gen 9, right?
Correct, they got rid of it because of COVID. Well, they didn't say why, but people are assuming it's because of COVID.
That's dumb.
You only like it because it's a game good slot. What the fuck do I do?
Ruby,
I'm tempted to, like, go back and see if I missed
tell us,
something.
'cause it's giving hints, but...
Like, some of those, stalactites looked a little different than the other ones, but they looked more solidly attached to the ceiling, if anything. Can you shoot the miscolored stalactite? That is what I'm supposed to do? Motherfuck.
I think it's like going back to the conversation. I think it's awesome that they remade Mario RPG and Thousand Year Door.
Oh yeah.
I don't own either of those.
Okay, what the fuck is that? Also, they fell in here and then created stalactites that are way bigger than what I shot down.
What other games got remakes? Metroid Prime 1.
That one doesn't count because it's good. What did that do for me?
I'll let you jump into that cave.
I guess. I did briefly consider shooting the stalactites, but I really thought they looked more solidly attached to the ceiling than the ones that I tried earlier. And it looks like I'm gonna need to use a Dad very soon.
Yes. I really need to try to play Origami King. I hear it's used. I do have it. I just, you know, fucking probably 4 or 5 years ago at this point, I bought Origami King, what was it, Yoshi's Crafted World, Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. I just never touched, like, any of them. I played, like, an hour of Yoshi and an hour of Paper Mario.
Fuck, you know what I just realized as well? I fucking own Ukulele, and I've not played, well, I played it a little bit, and then I fell off of it. Oh my god. Speaking of falling off. Yep. Thanks, game. Thank you so much. I own that game, and I played a little bit of it and just kind of fell off, but I meant to get back to it. And now there's the remaster thing, which is different. And it's different in the way that they've like actively changed some of the design. And I don't know if I want to play it, because I kind of wish that I had played... What the fuck is this? Why can I not jump off of them sometimes? I kind of wish that I had played the original, to then be able to play this one and compare. And I feel like it's like too late now, because it's like, when the fuck am I gonna get time to play the original and then play the remaster, like, a while later without being sick of it? Like, how long is that gonna take me? Also, I'd have to pay for the remaster. It's less than... Also, I regret getting on Switch, but that's a whole other thing. Should have gotten it on PC. Honestly, if I had it on PC, I might have already, like, played more of it by now. It's just I always forget that I have it. I also discovered, funnily enough, this will work eventually, I discovered, funnily enough, recently, when I was getting some free games around the holiday season on Epic, that I apparently also own Ukulele 2 on Epic, or not 2, you know what I mean, Impossible Lair. I just completely forgot. I had no recollection of owning that game in any form. I probably could have, if I saw it on sale elsewhere, been like, oh yeah, I should pick that one up. Maybe. I mean, the problem is the game is apparently quite hard, but... Everyone says Impossible Lair is way better than the original. That's what I heard, but also people are not... They're different genres, yeah.
Yeah, you're comparing a Banjo-Tooie-like to a Donkey Kong-like.
Donkey Kong Country, yeah. People also are too harsh on Ukulele from what I saw of it, so that's another thing.
Yeah, maybe one day I should replay. I liked Ukulele well enough, but not enough
The thing that people say about Replay is that it turns it from being more like Tooie into being more like Kazooie. That's the main thing I keep hearing people say.
Oh, I like both of them. It, like, doesn't
Yeah, that's the thing, is I like two. I think so. They also got rid of, like, the meter for rolling around. Which a lot of people hated, that meter.
Do the levels also start out already expanded, or...?
I think so. And now that, being near a quill makes it get pulled towards you, so you don't really have to, like, go pick it up manually. Which some people actually dislike that change. I don't know. How does that even work? Hang on, where were we? SSFF was the only channel that didn't? No. Most people did nothing but glaze the original ukulele affiliates. No, the fuck they didn't. People hate ukulele. Like, there were defenders, but by and large, people were like, this, you know, the narrative was like, this is, you know, people trying to recapture the magic of Kazooie and they can't do it, because, you know, again, in the narrative, it's like, oh, that game is dated anyway, but it still had a charm that this one is missing, and this one is just, it's just tedious and boring and not fun to play or whatever. And then the level expansion mechanic really didn't add anything to the original experience, to be honest. That's fair.
Belina, you made it.
Belina.
And it hasn't been easy.
Hey, Joseph.
Now where is
Hello.
that spell stone?
My father didn't say exactly where it was, but he knew that General Scales had hidden it somewhere close. Look carefully. I'm sure you and your little friend can find it before they do.
Twitch censored you. What did you type?
Time is short.
Talk over like one think piece about how banjo is fail and every millennial parroted it. Yeah, I distinctly remember people being like, ukulele is bad and even banjo is dated or something. Fine.
Oh, hell yeah, it's Chrysler.
First time I typed it, Kotaku message. Well, like Twitch warned you, like don't say that word, and you're like, what word? And you sent it again, it worked. It was just divisive, it wasn't earth shattering, but you know there were defenders. Yeah, it wasn't like universally panned, but it was very divisive, which is close to being like
I have not played Nostalgia 64, but in a rare move, I will actually mention now that it is the thing I plan to do next after Usually
Though there was another thing you were considering doing at some point, right?
Yeah, but it would have been 2 RPGs back to back, so I should probably
Right.
skip it.
Okay, yeah, I think I made that point. Yeah, I suggested that he do Nostalgia 64, and
Yeah,
I'm
originally I
looking
was
forward
gonna
to
do another Mario 64 hack, but then she reminded me that the Banjo one existed. I'm like, oh yeah, I should do that. I'll probably still do a Mario hack relatively soon. Maybe I could alternate with that. I guess there's no reason to keep this shit secret. The only downside is like if I say what it is and I
yeah,
change my
that's the
mind
reason I
later.
don't like to say stuff.
But I have the tab open still. What it's
Mini Shoot Adventures with an apostrophe. No, I'm joking.
I do actually still want to play that, though. Mother 2 Deluxe. It's just an Earthbound hack that kind of just cleans up some of its rough edges.
Oh, see, I thought it was a total conversion hack into some like an original game of some kind.
No, it's still Earthbound. It's just improved.
Mm-hmm. The Spyro No Gems run? No, try the Wario only run, which he didn't promise. And
Wait, I don't know if I promised the Spyro one either, but
well, no, but you at least said that was an idea that you were genuinely interested in at some point, whereas the Wario one was a joke. Oh, good,
it wasn't
okay.
a joke. I did want to try that.
Oh. I really thought the Wario one was a joke.
Both of them were shitty ideas, though, because I did the limited gems thing. Like, I had to in order to document how many of each color of gem were in every level. And it would just be boring as shit. There's no reason.
What? The fuck happened there? I went onto the right edge. Huh? Hang on. What is the movement of these? I thought they were on the left. Left? Oh, this one's on the right. What? Camera.
I do like Soul Calibur, too. I don't know how to play it beyond button mashing, but...
Okay, I'm save stating.
That's the problem, is it's like, you know, I made Melee work. I arguably made Brawl work. I would say I definitely didn't make Smash 3DS work. Though I tried. But those games, I like actually know how to play them.
It felt like there was no... It's consistent when they move, not completely random. You think you're gonna zig and they zag.
I have this great ability...
Wait, what?
To...
For fuck's sake! I can't stay on the edge without falling off. I don't know how you do this without save states.
I was just gonna say, I have this great ability to only remember like small negative moments of some of my LGs, and so in my mind, the Smash 3DS series was me talking about how like, you know, it's actually super awesome to be racist, and having like a half-hour argument with just various chat people about how like RPGs are actually not games because they're boring, and Fire Emblem is just anime chess, and if you think otherwise, then fuck you.
That didn't happen. That was, well, I mean, the anime chess thing happened. The other one was, a commenter, like, took it, like, somehow, I don't know, okay, I don't know if they watched the whole stream or not, but, you know,
I don't remember exactly what I said.
They listened to this, like, discussion that was had, that was nuanced, where that was not what he said, but I mean, if you've seen, do I blow this up? Is that the thing? If you've seen any of his stuff for a while, what?
Excuse me. Does it spawn more?
Oh, am I supposed to throw it? Edgar Allan Poe? If you've seen any of his stuff in the past, like, well, this was more a thing a couple years ago, like, you would just say things that are not... How did you phrase it? I may say things I do not personally believe to be true, and just like say things in a misleading way that, but then explain what you meant. But it's like the guy didn't listen to anything and was just like, I can't believe that you're revealing your true colors, and then unsubscribed.
They're like,
gone under his nose.
Seeing you mask off and saying that like you're actually super racist and everything, was really disappointing. I can't believe it. Just dude, fuck you.
Who the fuck? Don't worry about it. Just some person. Feeling into like, just like, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you know, this is gonna be... If I was gonna get into it here, it would take forever, and it would be starting shit, so I really shouldn't. But, like...
Yeah.
I have nuanced views on a lot of things, which are, not popular opinions, and the internet at large seems to basically feel that, like... You know, if you don't go out of your way to condemn everything that's even slightly right-wing, then you're basically Satan. And so...
Because what I remember it being is that you're like, you know, you're aware of unconscious biases that you have, and you're, you know...
Yeah, more or less.
You're aware of that, and you've seen enough Reddit assholes be like, you know, if you have these, and you know, even if you're perfectly nice to people, then you're still evil, and basically you were just saying that's bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's the idea that you, like, the idea that you basically just have to not see color at all, and it can't even be as much as, like, you know, you see this and then you, like, you know, don't act on it. That's still not good enough. You have to just not have it in the first place, or otherwise, you know, fuck you, go to hell. I hate shit like that.
Spritzes are for... Oh, maybe... Did I see the ladder going up? Yes, I saw the ladder going up. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck I wasted a bunch of save state reloading to get this barrel up here, and then there's a barrel thing on the ground that doesn't do anything. I mean, maybe I just put it down and then come back to it, but... I'm not blind. Of course I saw the ladder, but, like, why did I bring the barrel up here? Oh, is there gonna be, like, a crane or something that I pick it up with? Oh, for fuck's sake, okay. And yeah, a lot of those people are definitely not free of sin. Like,
Yeah, no. It's funny. Like, it's slightly relevant to current stuff because we started the Animorphs series, which I mentioned. There's the old series from Pop Arena who reviewed all the books back in the day, and he's been doing the Knick-Knack series that just goes through everything that Nickelodeon has produced and kind of covers it thoroughly, and a lot of times goes into the history of some behind-the-scenes stuff and who worked on it, and sometimes there's, like, you know, themes in it that can be kind of dated or whatever. And the dude just has this holier-than-thou attitude that really pisses me off, and so I had to kind of stop watching for... I finally actually watched a new one for the first time today in, like, 2 years, because I'm just like... I find this interesting. I want to watch these. I just wish he would leave his political shit out of it. And I don't know. People like that just I don't understand why you have to preach to the choir so much.
yeah.
Like, because that's what it usually is. It's somebody who it's liberals preaching to other liberals. Like, you know, people who do this are horrible. It's like, they already think that. Why are you saying this? Just shut the fuck up.
Why can I not jump across this? I get I'm probably supposed to raise a bridge, but could they not have made it, like... like, this is actually a game design problem. I'm sure I don't need to explain this, but, like, I've jumped across gaps like this many times. The fact that I can't is fine if they want to make the design such that I have to raise this bridge, but you have to convey that. You have to put the visuals here, otherwise the player is going to be, like... You know, I'm only momentarily confused. I'm like, oh, okay, they just didn't convey this very well. But... It's... it still causes a disconnect, where I'm like, I don't really understand. It's not good, dude. Okay, see you, Rachel. Have a good night. Bye. Okay, so I don't actually remember what me hitting the switch did.
What now?
I don't remember what the switch I hit did. The lever. Great, and the game won't remind me. Down by the barrels, they're going in the zigzag, it lowered a thing? Okay.
Though...
They're making a new version of Mario Mod. They should take my list of ideas for Hyrulemon and just make that and then credit me for coming up with the idea of the list.
Yes. Kind of intimidated by it. I mean, it hasn't seemed too, like, unapproachable for me, at least. Having a working knowledge of, like, you know, vanilla Pokemon mechanics definitely helps. I don't know how playable the game is without it. It's not, like, super difficult most of the time.
Here's another random game design point. This felt like busy work. I didn't do anything down here. I didn't accomplish anything by coming over here. Oh, here's another thing. And this is something that bothers me about Zelda Classic quests a lot. Why can't I go in this cave? Same shit as when some Zelda Classic quest has you able to walk off the edge of, you know, walk up to the edge of a map and then it just stops, and there's no reason that you can't progress any further.
Well, it's the edge of the map. You're supposed to know. You can't have open corners, but you can have an open side that you can't go through.
God.
Alright, on Reddit we have Pigeon Video. We have AI fat person stealing a bunch of shit at a buffet, and we have cutting a bunch of dry skin off of somebody's shoulder with a knife.
I got a lot of Mario lore blind spots. Honestly, you don't need to know the Mario lore. A lot of the, like, story stuff is pretty basic, like, you know, characters you'd expect from, like, the main games or, like, Party or whatever.
Yeah, the major characters are all...
Yeah, Mario, Luigi,
generally,
Peach, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Bowser, Kamek, like,
yeah, just like
Donkey Kong.
Like, cast that shows up in all the side games.
And then, you know, the enemies that you can, capture are just mostly stuff from the main games. It's like, I mean, if you don't, you know, there's a few things from RPGs, but it's like, if you don't know what, you know, what a fighter fly is, it's not gonna, like, be a problem. They're still doing AI videos of women smashing bridges with big rocks.
Yeah, I actually just saw one of those. It's like,
Fucking awesome. I love that shit. It's so stupid. What?
I looked away and looked back, and I saw a platform rise out of the lava. Why did you do that?
I shot some wooden boards on this pillar with an X painted on it.
Oh, okay.
And then it made a rock platform rise out of the lava.
Well, I see the people who made DK64 made this one.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, they also just faded away instead of breaking. That was good.
Oh, here's my favorite genre of Facebook post. It's a comparison shot of the same scene in a game on PS5 and on PC, with the difference being the PC version is modded and has the female characters in, like, you know, a bikini with, like, a giant ass.
If you're not playing the PC version of the game so that you can immediately model the female characters to be scantily clad and have, you know, fat TNA, like, what are you even doing? Are you some kind of cuck? Actually, being okay with not having that in your games is probably the same thing as, you know, I don't know, I can't finish the joke.
Just pretend it works!
Yes. I'm on the one hand, I'm kind of glad to see that, you know, it's nice to see that someone from the community is doing well for themselves, making stuff. On the other hand, I always shake my head when I see their videos, because they clickbait. They do clickbait on all their videos. And it disappoints me. Yuki. I don't remember the full username, but used to be known as Army 175, I think. Community member. They've made some videos. They're like a streamer and YouTuber. They do some VTubing stuff, some like just like general like interesting information about Pokemon type stuff. Yuki Hoshikawa, okay. But I guess I need to do something else. Great. But like their video, every time their videos have been posted, I'm like, wow, these are really clickbaity. That's another board thing. Okay, let me go look. I don't know. I guess it bothers me more than it would with anybody else, because there's a part of me that's kind of like, I thought we were, I thought we were compatriots here. I don't know. I feel like, I fucking hate clickbait, and you don't do it. You've refused to do it, except as a shitpost sometimes, and I don't know. Part of my identity as like someone in the community and a fan of your no, this is a major part of my identity, but someone who's liked your stuff and is in the community or whatever. I always thought of like, I always thought that we thought that stuff was dumb and looked down on it, and so I don't know, something about seeing someone who was in the community just move straight into that world and just unabashedly doing clickbait. Sorry, I'm kind of drama posting here.
Doesn't Joel kind of do clickbait?
Not in the same way. Like, he does... Oh god, he does though, I forgot. Yeah, but I already kind of came to terms with it, I don't know. I like, talked to him about it. And... I'm not happy with it, but... I don't know. Joel also kind of... I don't know. No, I don't really have an excuse other than just... Maybe I'm just giving him more leniency because I've had the chance to talk to him about it. Even though... I say leniency, like I have any fucking say, or like, like what I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean, though. Like, I am bothered by it, but I've made myself get over it. But with this other person, I'm not really friends with Yuki, so I kind of feel a bit more free to like criticize their practices here, if that makes sense.
I kind of can't really get too mad at clickbait. Like, it depends on it. Like, there's some cases of it that are really fucking bad. But if it's just a case of like, somebody is making the types of titles and thumbnails that are known to get more views, and they're not like, shitty and misleading, I kind of can't get mad at that.
I just have... I mean, I'll admit, it's basically a hate boner for it. It pisses me off, and it's a little irrational, but it feels like a matter of principle to me. I feel like nobody should be doing this, and if nobody did it, it would be fine. But it feels to me kind of like scummy, and it's like, well, everyone else is doing it, and someone in chat is saying, like, if you want to get any traffic as a new creator, you have to do it. I would argue, like, okay, then the only winning move is not to play it. I don't do it, and I don't get views and traffic, and I'm content with that, because I feel like I have almost a moral high ground here, which I realize is rich coming from me, but I don't know.
I also agree with that, but if you're trying to do it to make money, it's a little different.
Sometimes there's just friendship bias, and that's okay. Yeah, I guess so. Refusing to join them if you can't beat them. Yeah. I find blatant spoilers worse. That's, I mean, yeah, I do.
Spoilers are actually good.
I mean, I do too. I don't know why there has to be a comparison here. So we were getting for the boss. I was actually thinking to myself after the last stream, like, oh yeah, there haven't been any bosses yet. I wonder if the game has any outside of general scales. But no, here we go.
I mean, general scales isn't a boss.
Well, right, it's one button, right, and then he's just dead. I'd say blatant spoilers are a category of clickbait. Maybe? It's weird. I don't really know what the point of them is. I was under the impression that, like, Prosafia and his ilk just did it to piss people off because people complained. Though I don't know why he did it before that. Engagement / rage bait? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I don't know why they did it in the first place, I don't know. I honestly wish that you could report, YouTube thumbnails for having spoilers, but I don't know what the grace period would be. Like, when is it acceptable to put spoilers in? Like, okay, for example, the only game that I really do videos on, like, new content as it comes out is Final Fantasy XIV. I put up, like, I'm now caught up with the story, so I put up the video of, like, the Arcadian Heavyweight raids pretty recently. And my thumbnail is just the final boss of that, which is kind of spoilers. if you haven't done them yet. But I uploaded it like 3 weeks after the normals came out, and in line with when the Savages came out. So it kind of feels like it's okay, because people who care probably, who are subscribed to me. But it's also not just people that are subscribed that get the thing recommended, so I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that anybody else would just like forget by the time it gets there. I'm more conscious of it sometimes than others, but... Press A intentionally pronouncing things weirdly so we can smell your reply to comments about it. God. I fucking... Honestly, I would actually say that probably, like, engagement... Sorry, like, rage bait engagement bait is worse than any other type of clickbait. Yeah. Just because it's, like, way more manipulative. I don't know.
Censoring words for no fucking reason so that people can ask about it in the comments.
Yep. Okay, what are we doing? Do I have to have him stand on top of one of these flame things? No, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Social media was a mistake. I mean...
Yeah, I basically agree. Like, you know, that's the thing, is I do engage with it, but I don't engage with Twitter and TikTok.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
And, like, I don't post anything on Facebook. The only times I post on Reddit are, like, you know, a couple little...
Star Fox Boss has a glowing fuck me light. I mean, I'm seeing a red glow from somewhere, but I don't... What is that, just on his ass?
I mean, Twitch is social media.
Social media. Oh, it's his tail. Okay.
It is a form of media with a social component.
Well, the word is social network. This is a pet peeve of mine. Is people say social media when they mean a social network. Social media is technically refers to the content that is posted on a social network, but good. Once again, why did, you know, Fox's just like falling in very dramatically and being like, oh, and then getting up and just immediately getting to action remind me of a mobile game ad? Especially with the Vor. The Vor wasn't a joke? I mean, I figured. What? Oh, now his weak point is up there? Okay. That's not it. Is there an attack where he leans forward and I have to... This thing would look cooler if it had an actual insectoid head and not a dinosaur. It's Dinosaur Planet. It's gotta be a dinosaur. Actually, there were like giant insects in the same time as dinosaurs, right? This feels so wrong for a Star Fox game. I've accepted that this just isn't a Star Fox game. I'm just playing it for what it is. Okay. Insects are old as shit. Okay. Right, how the fuck...
So what's the
it
thing?
really
Like,
does not
sharks
look
are
good.
older than trees.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I think they're also older than Polaris.
God. Wait, really? Like the star's existence?
I think so.
That is crazy to me. Do you get up? I get up!
Yep, sharks are 450 million years old, and Polaris is 70 million years old.
What? That's a crazy gap. Like, I know 17 million years is an insanely long time, but I'm hearing that compared to the sharks, I'm like, that thing's a baby. That thing was born yesterday.
Time is fucking weird.
Yeah. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum.
Now here's the part where I pretend to misunderstand and think that, like, you know, individual sharks that are alive today are millions of years old.
I mean, you can't rule it out.
Man. Oh, that's just, oh my god, man, oh.
Maybe I have to have it walk over to one of these flame jets. Oh, hang on. I think I had to wait for that attack and then start blasting. Okay, hang on, let me try that again. Man, just think about how much older this tooth I bought at the gift shop must be. I used to still have this tooth my dad gave me.
I don't know why, but I just was reminded of some stupid post now. About,
What did I get it? What did I do to get it to do that?
I don't remember exactly what the post was, but it was some shit about how, like, you know, whenever you cast a shadow, you're an asshole because, you know, light has had to travel billions of miles from the light, from the sun to the earth, only to get blocked by your stupid ass.
Do I just have to be really far from it? No. This is gonna be good.
Little sharp Geon tooth.
Yeah, I like that. That didn't work, did it? Really precise. Well, yeah, but I also just paused way too late to really have a good chance at it. Why am I taking? Why does the residue take damage? Like dog residue. That okay? Hang on. That didn't hit me though. I'm still there. Anyway, I guess just to clarify something, like, no, I have nothing against Yuki. I was just criticizing the way she does her content. It's not personal though. That got it, right? I genuinely can't tell. I can't tell if I got it or not.
Boss design kind of sucks ass.
Especially with the aiming, by the way. This aiming works fine for switches. It does not work for the purposes of quickly firing at something like this. Come on, I fucking had it. Didn't I say they? I'm sorry. That looks like I should have hit it. Okay, that is a different animation, right? And it made a noise. I think I have to do it multiple times. So, that's what we're doing. Save states, and now we wait for it to randomly decide to be vulnerable again. You know, when I was a kid, I remember a lot of people used to criticize the design of Nintendo bosses, especially the likes of Zelda, where they were like, "Oh, you know, it's oh wow, it's so fun having to, you know, just dodge attacks until it happens to reveal a weak point, and then attacking the obvious weak point. Wow, how great. What great design." And I always used to be like, well, what else are they supposed to do? Like, I genuinely could not comprehend. I was so used to it. I couldn't comprehend any other way to do boss design, because I'm like, you can't just have the thing be attackable all the time, because then it would die too quickly. You could just go up and just smack it a bunch. Because I just hadn't really played a lot of games that had, like, you know, a more complex combat system than just you press the attack button and there is a single attack or maybe a basic combo. And it's just funny to think back to, I guess.
I mean, what would you say is a good counterexample to that? Because I do feel like that's kind of still the standard boss design.
Some Metroid bosses, something like Hollow Knight or Dread, where it's like, yes, you do have an attack button, but you have to, you know, make the opportunity yourself by weaving between attacks. You know, like the attacks are hard enough to dodge. It's not just dodge and then wait for. I mean, that sounds very derogatory when you put it like that. Bosses that don't do this tend to be bullet sponges. I mean, is there anything wrong with that inherently? Like,
no, I would say there's nothing wrong with this inherently either. It's just, I guess.
I mean, not necessarily, but I think, I don't know.
Okay, why are you going?
He's bored.
People still claiming that Whitney is like the hardest thing ever. Like how this is still the narrative.
Okay, something isn't right here, cause he starts to. Do I have to keep firing at it at that point? I mean, I run out of bullets very quickly if I do that. Even in Metroid games, it gets kind of tiring. Disagree. Done. Sorry. It's fine.
I feel
like I mean, I certainly think there's an art to how long do you have, how long should you have to do this for, but like, theoretically, if the combat is fun, then doing it for an extended period of time shouldn't get tiring unless it's a really long time of exactly the same thing and there's no challenge, but that's why you have phases and stuff as well. Though I actually do have kind of a distaste for bosses with phases, but that's a personal thing.
I'm just thinking, like, comparing Super Metroid Kraid to Ridley, I kind of prefer the Kraid fight because You have to like do a specific thing to reveal the weak point. So, while you're dodging things. Ridley, it's just he's throwing out a million attacks, hit him like 700 times.
Kingdom Hearts has a few good bosses. It isn't just X-Smash. You can have a good amount of gimmicks, but you can still X-Smash if you want. There's nuance to this. I'm not saying that every time a boss is designed to be attackable at any point that that's inherently well designed. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying I think it can be a bit annoying to just be like, okay, I'm waiting around, fucking become vulnerable. I mean, like right now, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Like this is evidently when I'm supposed to attack it. And sometimes when I do it, it produces a particle and... No nuance allowed, only takes. Okay, in all seriousness, what the fuck? Like, what am I doing wrong? Does anyone know? Ruby, you're here, right? What am I supposed to do? I shoot it, and that's not enough. It just goes, and then that's it. Like, it doesn't do anything to attack its weak point.
Oh shit! Apparently today is Milk Day.
Gotta be close. What? Why? Why do I have to be closer? Also, it doesn't even do the attack when I'm close. Pull staff out? This happened because I was close.
Oh, good.
I mean, I figured. So it shooting it makes it bite you if you're close. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Gosh, you look far too smart about this.
Huh? Oh no.
Is it gonna like shed its exoskeleton or something? Wait, that's it? 2 phases? That's odd. Well, not 2 phases, but like 2 damage phases. Get Cerberus.
Oh, you must forgive your father.
Okay.
You must work together to lead the Snowhorn tribe against Scales instead of fighting
Is this
each
just
other.
in a different game?
I
What
will,
the fuck?
Fox. Because of you, my people shall no longer live as slaves.
My people shall no longer live.
Okay, we'll see you soon. We gotta take this spellstone back to the planet.
A feeling swelled inside your heart.
Yes.
Health upgrade after how long? Approximately 6 hours of gameplay, 7 hours of gameplay. Few obvious align for YTP. Damn it! Speaking of YTP, yesterday, well, we've been doing this recently, but yesterday we watched more of the Undertale 10th anniversary thing while I was eating dinner, and I was I was like running out of breath laughing at the stupid like Spamton YTP of the Grillby's cutscene. You're talking about how Papyrus tries very hard in the shower every day, and and then he called Undyne over, and then she closed the door because it was his house, and then, you know, he stood there all night and then opened the door and he was still there because it was his house, and whatever.
Great job, Fox! You saved the Snowhorn tribe and collected the Spellstone. But
The boss expected you to be close enough with your staff out to target / strafe around it, wait until it does the sucky attack where you then shoot it. You can't Z-target in this game with the staff put away. Why did I need to Z-target it? It reacted to when I shot it from far away. Like, the staff didn't do anything for getting me sucked in. That didn't make any sense. Genuinely, as a kid, I might have gotten stuck there forever. Like, if I didn't have access to the internet or something. Which, I mean, I did, but... I didn't have a GameCube as a kid, but still.
Did you have a GameCube with internet access?
God damn it.
Just saying you didn't have one at all.
No, I wasn't talking about internet access on my GameCube. I meant, like, in general, to be able to look at the guide. Oh, well, I'm not talking...
Oh, it's Crimbus.
So he said 4-point temple there, got that Bikdip right now. The 4-point mines. You're good! Oh shit, Lunic beat M12S.
Oh damn. The hell was the animation on that dinosaur? It was impressively stupid looking.
You've got to help us. Those horrible sharp claws put out our lovely beacons, and it gets too
Oh
dark
no.
at night.
Oh,
We'd be scared
it's
of the
dark.
We be scared of the dark, cry.
I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful.
Don't forget about the spellstone box. You have to return it to the first point temple.
Return it to the first white temple.
The Force Point Temple.
First white temple.
Temple of the First White. It's like the Temple of the First Light, but white. No, I think it's Church of the First Light.
Okay, explain this post to me. We have some
I don't want
random,
to.
some random like Pokemon themed Facebook channel. 15 hours ago, posts, Pokemon introduces a new gym leader, and the internet immediately loses its mind. The new gym leader in question is B from Sword and Shield. It says, this new gym leader is bringing out everyone's inner foot fetishist. So I have a couple problems here.
They had really slow internet. They were trying to post this in 2019, and
Even if we ignore the fact that this is, you know, like, fucking 6 years late. Like, no, she isn't.
No, she isn't what?
Bringing out everyone's inner foot fetish.
Well, no, not everyone, but I definitely did see people being weird about her feet when Sword and Shield was new. Where even are the beacons? They were posting from, quick. We're somewhere that's, 3.5 light years away.
Manitoba.
Pizza Hut in the garage. I can't very well relight the beacons if they don't exist. Oh, there's one.
Just wait until they bring back Nessa. I'm impressed that you know who that is.
I think it tells me something. Tricky.
Wait up, Fox!
This is beautiful. I've gotta save this as a
Cut back to
bad guy.
Bad guy.
See. Can you really not climb up here? Okay, I don't know how you light that then. Maybe I'll get a fire thing. As if I don't already have enough fire things, right? I can fire with my staff, Tricky can breathe fire, and then this is gonna give me the ability to light fires.
Wow.
If we're talking Gala Gym Leaders, everyone knows Melanie is where it's at. I can't believe they fucking called her that.
I would say that none of the Galar Gym Leaders are memorable, including Melanie, but the fact that she's named that is at least funny.
I'm trying to think which one I like best. Probably Alistair, because I like the mask that he has. But yeah, they're not particularly memorable on the whole.
Oh. Yes.
You cannot go to Krazoa Palace until you have collected a Krazoa spirit.
I did not remember what I was supposed to do with the spellstones, and I thought this was where I took them. Okay. Do I just show it to Queen Earthwalker? Raihan is the most boring because his entire character is not as good as Leon, and he you know
takes selfies
and posts on social networks.
I see you have found the spellstone. Now, take it to one of the Force Point temples that lie beyond Moon Mountain Pass and Cape Claw.
I'd love to, Sweet Cheeks, but I don't have a key to get through Moon Mountain. At least I don't think I do. I mean, I'm gonna go try to go there, and I'm gonna be disappointed because I don't have the key that I need. I guess if Cape Claw is involved, I'm gonna get a Cape Claw map as well. Can that map be a lovely fellow? Had a very distinct face. Well, that's the one that that was, you know, the guy in the cycloptic robot or whatever.
You pay this much.
No.
No, that's too low. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Yes! Boy and cycloptic robot are on an airplane.
I've been pushing around these goods.
Weirdest fucking climbing animation. Yep, escape soundboard, so I can play the sound. Which one?
Probably not that one.
Oh, the Ape Escape end of level.
Yes!
Yes! Whenever Fox is about to pick up a thing.
That'd be good.
I think of it as more of the Free Willy. Yeah!
Once again, we have Fox's excellent pilot license photo here.
Yes. I'm just remembering the fucking old Pokemon randomizer I did with Joel, where we found a, I think it was a seal, and named it Free Willy, and then found like a wall ran and called it Free Willy too.
Awesome. I still think if there's ever another Bikdip's Adventure game after BA3, it should just be called Bikdip's Adventure Home. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly what the progression there was, but yeah.
Hey, guess what? Fucking piece of shit game. I don't have the key for the... Huh? Okay.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Yeah!
Farfetch'd called off for shoulder F or
From chill F.
yeah. Fudgy nut.
Nut. I know it's scary.
Nut. Your fear of things that could potentially go on forever is incredible.
It's because I'm like, my brain wants to know what to expect, I guess is what it is. This is kind of related to like why I like to spoil myself on stuff often. So, you know, when you're making a reference, I'm like, oh yeah, I know what this reference is. And you'll often find me completing the reference alongside you. And anytime it's something like that, where it's the fudgy nut, I don't know when it's gonna end. So I don't know when my brain can, like, switch off and stop expecting it to, you know.
And a Farfetch'd called Poppycock after the Cold One character.
I didn't really see what the relation is. Ruby, I need help! I don't know where to go! The game's telling me to go to attack the burning tree.
Oh!
What burning tree? Oh.
Open. Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Look up the game on GameFAQs and see which one has the most impressive ASCII art at the top, and that will be what I use.
Okay, why couldn't I get this before? Oh, I do have to attack it. Okay, how many did I get? 1!
I'm doing the thing again. I'm getting mad at people that don't exist. I just formulated a fucking, like, Facebook meme image in my mind of the, like, you know, nobody, not a single solitary soul. Oh, I better make an ASCII art, like, header for my guide.
How distressed are you by the Delfino Plaza theme that never starts? Well, the video has a fixed length is the thing about that. Wait, okay, why is Tricky up here? I tried to get him up here before and he wouldn't.
Flabe.
Weed. Is there really not another one except for in this place? 2 more to do? I only saw one other one. So it's gotta be a live stream? Well, I can also just turn off the live stream, but if I'm talking to Josh, I don't know when I can start talking again, because the nut thing could go on forever. It's scary, I don't know what to tell you. It's simply scary.
And over 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 and over.
God, maybe I have trauma from that. Well, except it was again and 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 again. Maybe there's one in this area that didn't do anything.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's definitely not Maybelline.
Here we go. Can we seriously not dog up whatever that is as well?
Would you add this random Mario-related character, Day 45, Oscar from Mario Tennis GBA?
Please take this.
This guy had this the whole time.
Your quest.
Here's to key. Maybe there's a switch in one of the rums. The best! The best! The best! It's crazy to me that we're still in like the first chunk of this game, because we did the intro stuff, we went on a whole hullabaloo adventure in here. I thought that the place where I got the staff, like, you know, what do you call it, like ascend ability, when I was going into that, I'm like, oh, this is the first dungeon. And then it just kind of wasn't, and then instead I had to like do a couple other things, and then I was like going to, you know, I did the whole thing with the mammoths, and then it's like, oh, now you're going to Dark Ice Mines. I'm like, okay, this area is going to be like, this is kind of like, this is going to end out the first chunk. I finish that, I get a spell stone, I come back here, oh, okay, I go to the Krazoa Palace now, right? No, I need to go take the spell stone to the Force Point Temple, and to do that I need the ability of the Fireweeds. And even once I do that, maybe then I'll have the Krazoa Spirit, and then I can go through Krazoa Temple and get something, and then I'll be done with the first chunk of the game. Like, God, this is fucking a long-ass game.
For what it's worth, the guide I'm looking at has the game split into parts. You're about to enter part 4, and they have 10 listed.
Oh, really? That doesn't sound... Aren't there 6 Krazoa Spirits? And Crystal did 1, and I haven't even found the second one, so I would think that I'm still, like, really, really early.
Part 10 includes opening Krazoa Shrine number 5.
Huh. Strange. Anyway, what was it doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to dig up that spot.
Front-loaded.
I guess.
Fries!
But you hate fries.
Yeah.
But fun, Dad?
I would turn up my nose if there were fries placed on my plate. This is false, I would not.
Anyone else hear something? Must just be the wind.
What, just me lying?
No.
I wish I could get the bullshit out of my fucking throat. I need to go for some spaghetti. I actually didn't go off of ASCII art. I did what I usually do, and I went by, file size. But, of the 10 guides, I think, like, 8 of them did have ASCII art. The one I'm looking at has, it has one, but it's not very impressive.
this much!
Oh my god. I'm going to claim that you doing that has aged everybody's testicles 5 years.
Oh.
See, there's some confusion going on in chat. I probably won't remind you, I'm sorry. Much in the same way that that one fish probably won't avenge the other.
Remind yourself to post it. Take some goddamn initiative in your life.
No.
Hi, hi, hey. I don't know why I always expect the song to go like that.
You've not actually had to go this way for anything up to this point, right?
Nope.
Yeah, because the guide does mention heading here, and it, you know, explains the air meter and shit.
No, this has been available a long time, but I needed a key, and the key was locked behind a guy deciding to give it to me because I completed the first part of the game, and then did a side quest that I could have done earlier if I had access to the fireweeds, which I only didn't because the tree arbitrarily didn't, like, wasn't able to drop them before, as well. That was fucking smooth. Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
No, Chucky. You pay this much.
Trumpet player?
The financier?
Patisserie soap, okay.
Yes. It's probably reminding me of Rayman 2 a little bit. That's a game I should play. Because you tried to stream it and then...
I just kind of didn't really get into it. I think I might have gotten into it in chat. I don't remember.
It was a childhood game for me, so I'd like to go through it. Though I should probably wait until Joel's available for that. This interior definitely gives you Rayman 2 vibes, yeah. I'm thinking of like the base in the level where you have the rocket thing that you ride and you have to go find what's his face? He just has like some normal name, like Colin. That's not what it is. What is his name? Help me out, guys. What's that guy's name?
Hootie.
Just remember the pure joy and laughter at the horse rocket segment in some past stream. What? Huh? How?
Are you going back?
I don't know how Tricky got there.
I mean, he teleported. This is the part where I will bring
Clock,
up again that
that's
I
it.
was on a hockey team called the Hootie-Hoos.
I swear I didn't look it up. I believe you.
Cool.
Okay. He should be over there. He's not. And then he's here. Could they not have put a little tunnel or something?
No. This game would have been better if it had constant cracks in the wall like Sands of Time.
This, I have no, like, stake in either of these, but, are you familiar with, like, the gimmick of Astrobot?
No, other than it, like, has references to a bunch of other... Like,
That's what I mean.
games.
Like, as far as I'm aware, like, most of the levels are, like, a reference to some specific other game that is, like, either Sony exclusive or associated with Sony. Apparently, God of War, like, the new God of War is associated with... it kind of is notorious for this trick it does for load times, where it very frequently will make you sort of, like, slowly crawl through, like, a gap in some rocks to, like, load the next area. And they'll usually have, like... I don't want to say a cutscene, because a lot of modern PlayStation games do this thing where the characters just talk while you're going through the level. And it's not specifically, like... a dedicated cutscene, but, you know, they'll just have the characters, like, talk to each other and say random stuff while going through this gap in the rock. And, you know, this is not a thing that Astrobot does normally, but in its God of War level, apparently it does that, and people found it funny. I just remember hearing about this, and I think it was pretty good. I like that they can make fun of themselves. The squeezing in narrow spaces thing has been around forever. I don't play PlayStation games. I was under the impression that it was a God of War 2018 thing. Because it's not really a thing in Nintendo, like, stuff that I've played, so... Like, okay, for the record, you know, we were talking last time about this game having, like, the little corridors where you do that. Which is basically the same thing, like, you go through a little corridor and it secretly loads the next area.
Right.
But... I'm not talking about that. Like, this is subtly different, I think.
Do any of the levels have yellow hand?
Probably. Wait, what? I was just here, wasn't I? Oh, no, this is a different... Yeah, okay. I see.
The name Volcano Force Point.
Yes. Really? I fucking smacked that thing, come on. Did you guys see that? Tricky, like, tried to jump across the ledge and just got hit by the fire bat and then bounced back. That was awesome. When you brought up references in God of War, I thought you were going to say how the second of the new God of Wars had a character talking about Kratos fighting in a tournament in the past, and one of his opponents was the world's greatest musician, referencing PlayStation All-Stars and Prappa. That's awesome. World's greatest musician. Do you know why we stopped the car? Do I know why we stopped the car? I forgot to close the door. You forgot to close the door. Fucking musical masterpiece. Chinese, 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 Jamaican. Okay.
Eat the cake, then put it in the grass.
Eat the cake, then put it in my mouth. Eat the cake, then put it in my mouth.
So it's like, you know, birds feeding their eggs.
Yes.
Fuck, I love 6-7.
Clips for basically everything else in the game, but not yes. Damn. You ought to just find one of those things that's like a rip of every sound effect and go through, you know, all 300 of them. I definitely haven't done that multiple times to find clips for stuff. Oh shit. Ah.
This is where I want you to die, right?
This is where
I
you
slammed
watched
my
your parents
penis
die.
in the car door.
I did and still couldn't find it? Oh god. Oh, that's rough. There was some clip that I tried to find that happened to me with, where it just wasn't in the pack after I looked through every single one. I don't remember what it was. Nothing wrong with this animation. Oh, that's not what I need here? Okay.
Smoke.
Tried to convince my friend to find a texture dump of Death Stranding 2 so he could look at the character's DVD collection. I may be stupid. Wait, why are these changing colors? I have to write this down.
I was born in Oklahoma.
Don't tell me I need to go back and get more fireweeds for whatever this is. Weed.
That was me saying.
I do?
Oh, no. I could look at the guide. I've got it open.
No, I mean, I haven't looked around fully yet. Fully. Wish I could just drop off the... Oh, I can. They put falling damage in their motherfucking 3D platform adventure game?
I'm not sure why you pinged me, but this is a good post. Somehow played 200 hours of Donkey Kong 64 and only finished 26% of it.
I've seen that. That's a Tumblr post, right? Is it someone talking about, like, their wife or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen that post. I had that post as a stream thumbnail when I used to stream on YouTube. You'd have stream thumbnails. I had that as my stream thumbnail for a Donkey Kong 64 stream. And you all forgot about it!
Yeah.
Disgusting. Light the orbs of the Krazoa. Krazoa? God bless the internet, it's 95% stolen me. I mean... Oh no! I made $0 from using a fucking Tumblr post as my stream thumbnail. Call the cops.
This isn't OC.
Okay, so here's my thinking. These flames change color, and then there's orbs. What did it say? I have to light the orbs? Lights the orbs of the Krazoa. Like, do I shoot through the flame at the right time?
That seems like it has merit, yeah.
Ah! Okay.
We have do the mostest as an evolution method.
No, we shouldn't.
Why?
Because... If there was a map for Volcano Force Point, by the way, sorry. That was scary, the way it shrank down. Oof. 4 enemies, are there?
Oh, there's only one skull.
Oh.
Man, combat in this game is so good. It's not a mode without one.
Flame.
There is a map, though. I think it's the special room and not the normal map room of the shop. I don't think I'm capable of going back anyway, is the thing. I should probably just buy all the maps, to be honest.
Is the map even particularly helpful?
No, but how are we supposed to make fun of what the map looks like?
True!
There's something near! Okay. Only he who dims the flames of the Krazoa may pass.
Flame.
Pay
Flame.
this much. You pay this much.
Now, the other one of these was on a timer, so I'm going to assume that this also is. I'm starting to get hungry. Unfortunate thing about inconsistent sleep schedule and, you know, stream timing. That said, I do have leftovers, so I could just kind of throw those in and take a quick break if I wanted to. Maybe after Volcano Force Point.
Sorry, you were gonna end the stream at that point?
No. I'm saying I could maybe, after this, take a quick break just to grab that, chat for a bit while I eat it, which wouldn't take long.
Social eating stream.
Yes.
I was thinking of getting food myself, which is annoying because I already ordered food earlier and I hate to have to do it twice a day.
That's why you guys need to go grocery shopping more often.
I mean, yeah, it takes time. I don't want to do it after work.
I know.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and do it.
I kind of like this room. This, I don't know, there's nothing particularly special about it, but just the way we have to, like, climb in and around and interact with the level, and so, it's good stuff. Kind of reminds me of, the Garden Temple from Big Catch Tackle Box. Fucking love that game. That's honestly, like, a contender for my... Well, I would say Game of the Year for last year, but it came out 2024, and it's also... I mean, it's technically a small game. I don't know. I only played it last year.
I played a little bit of that. I didn't realize you liked it that much.
It was really good.
I thought it was just a demo.
Kind of. It's none of the stuff in it is going to be in the final game, other than the engine. The actual, like, level design, that's exclusive to that. It's not a demo, it's like a prologue game. So it's the good kind of demo? Exactly, yeah. And also, it's a quote-unquote demo, but it took me 15 hours to 100% it, and I have some issues with the way that the 100%ing works, and also the fact that completing it actually requires you to 100% it. There's no other, like, ultimate objective other than get literally everything, which is a little bit questionable. But broadly speaking, just playing through the main game anyway was still pretty long. It was still like a good 7 or 8 hours just to do the main objectives before I started like trying to grind out all the little collectibles. Curate the experience to show off the game and not just play the first half hour or whatever and not be sold on it. Yeah. Yep. I mean, that said, I don't have an issue inherently with demos that are just a part of the game. It's weird. There's actually been a couple of cases of games with demos that were so long and extensive that I was like, God, there's so much to play here, and the game... I almost feel like the game will be too long. I had that problem with Fire Emblem Three Hopes, and with Project Triangle Strategy. This is not where I thought I was heading.
Triangle Strategy. Such a stupid name.
How long and what percentage of the game will the BA3 demo be?
It's like a quarter.
About a quarter of the game, yeah. And it depends on if you 100% it or not. I never remember. I want to say like 100% is probably for a first timer like 2 or 3 hours, maybe.
It's kind of more than that. Me just playing through the game, knowing where everything is, getting up to the dungeon that isn't even finished was like 2 hours. Like, if you're speedrunning it, you can do it faster than that. But if you're, you know, looking around and
okay, maybe 4 hours. I don't know. It's hard to.
I feel like
we'll need. I'm not gonna put a time until we maybe get a couple playtesters to do it and see what their time is. Because we can't really give a proper. Sorry, I'm confused. Did I not like go and do something over here and then I needed to go back?
Plus we're hiding secret bullshit in it.
That's true. So it depends on really how long you choose to engage with it, but broadly on the whole, just like a regular playthrough, not worrying about 100%, probably like, in that case, if you're not going for absolutely everything, probably like 2-3 hours, maybe then. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. Oh, I got a new ability, sorry. It's really hard for me to focus on. Yeah, I just straight up did not register at all what I got. My bad.
You might not think that noise helped, but it did.
It was like, did that help? And I'm like, it did. Anyway, the main reason I'm wanting to defend demos that are just part of a game is because I really, really like Mesmerly, and the demo is pretty short and yet is very dense with information. I played that 4 months ago, and I'm still finding like new stuff as of like yesterday from just exploring stuff from the game more. Amazing.
That is Riki.
I'll need to talk to you more about some of my, Joseph, about some of my theories that I've developed from recent information. The game is good as fuck. Please do. Yay. I still need to work on my like speculation video as well. I just keep uncovering new info.
Hi, Fox. I've been studying the ancient records of this planet, and you might be interested to hear this. This temple has been built on a force point. A point where pure magical energy is forced up from within the core of the planet. This energy is so powerful that it continually attempts to break the planet apart. To stop this, the ancient Krasoa placed 2 spell stones inside the temple to absorb the energy. When General Scales removed the stones, the planet began to fall apart. By returning the spell stones back to the temple, you will bring the planet together once more.
I kind of forgot about the part where we're trying to put the planet back together.
Bargo 3313 will be. Also, I don't know why I didn't mention this earlier, but Joseph, if you have any interest in a 2-hour-long video on Nickelodeon Studios. I will send it to you. I know you like theme park stuff. I watched it earlier. It was pretty good.
Sonic Unleashed stole a slot from this game? I mean, kinda. Find! It was tricky. Oh, he couldn't teleport over here, I see. Of course. That'd be ridiculous.
No, it's Pop Arena. Next. I'll post it here, sure. You know, I've mentioned before that this guy gets on my nerves with his political shit sometimes. This video didn't really come up much, if at all. He said, hey, another vacant lot. That's at the gas station. Well, nobody bought it. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Nobody? What, the adventurer?
Buy that vacant lot. Since I hate political shit, does that mean I'm not gonna watch your 3-hour video on American historical political trivia? Send me a timestamp to a random point, like 40% of the way through it. I will watch that, and then I will leave a comment saying how watching that one bit made me want to kill myself. And then that post will be used as evidence against Flat Earth. Where I'm going with this.
I'm missing something.
Well, there's something near.
Is there?
I don't know. I've got the guide open, but I mean, I'd have to read through all these
No, I don't.
of text and figure out where you are, so I don't actually know how useful this is. Does this mean you hate the episode of SpongeBob when Mr. Krabs goes on a rant about dismantling the government? Idiot Richard attacks tourist down in the face of this he then proceeds to firebomb a Walmart.
I remember that's almost as scary as the episode of Arthur where he ripped out DW's organs and
I feel like that was one of the better episodes of SpongeBob season 9.
I'm going to the vacant lot.
Better than the one where Squidward got a fucking mammogram.
Did that happen?
No.
He had me going for a second then. Am I even able to go back to the...
I didn't watch a whole lot of Invader Zim. I did see the episode of the organs. But also had his news. Apparently a lot of people found that episode scary. I did not. That's because I was 40 when I watched it.
One of Rare's last games. Hate to break it to you, I'm pretty sure they made several more games after this, and are still active. You mean the last ones with Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't know the full list of shit they made after this. I feel like I feel like the list of games they made with Microsoft is probably like the same number as like on the N64 alone, because they made so fucking many N64 games.
They did make Sea of Thieves, yes. But no, I'm hi Simon. I'm assuming you just sort of tuned in here and not been watching earlier. But yeah, no, I've been enjoying this game genuinely. It had a little bit of a rough start with the crystal section and some of the early stuff in the village being unclear. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I have like little gripes with it, but not significantly more than is like normal for a lot of games I play. I don't know. This game has been enjoyable. I don't really have any major complaints. I feel like it definitely gets a bad rap, and I think like it makes sense to an extent because it's not a Star Fox game. It's absolutely its own thing that they've definitely just, like, it's really obvious they just slapped Star Fox into this, and everyone knows it. But like, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I was never, I'd never even played a Star Fox game until last year, and so you know I have no particular attachment, and it does suck that the series is kind of dormant. But if we just take this game on its own merits, it's like a perfectly fine adventure game.
That's the thing, is it's like I can understand all the hate for Nuts and Bolts, because it's like, you know, you only have, I mean, I guess I'm realizing halfway through saying this, it really is the same situation. It's you take a series that had like 2 games and then take it in a drastically different direction by just kind of like throwing a character into
You need to use a perform deck here.
Nothing to do with. And it's, they really are kind of the same shit, but I don't know, they're...
Whoops. Fuck. Why does it default to no? What? Oh, whatever, at least I'll get my health back this way.
I feel like anybody playing this is gonna know that it has absolutely no relation to Star Fox.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't know the history of how it's made, it's like, I played Star Fox 64, it sure was a space shooter. What's this game? Star Fox Adventures with dinosaurs on the cover? Like, yep, this is gonna be a space shooter. Like, no, you're not gonna think that.
Perform that bag? Yeah, I probably should.
And the thing with Nuts and Bolts is, like, it has some platforming, but it's very little and it's very basic. So it's like, it almost tries to feel like a normal Banjo game, but not really. I don't know. Hell, even this game has the random flight section, so it has that comparison.
I should play Nuts and Bolts at some point. I'm kind of... this is the intersection of 2 different things, actually, because I've been going through the Star Fox games since last year. I like to do Assault and Command and Zero. And I also want to go through Rare's catalog. Like, I've had Perfect Dark and stuff like that on my list for a bit. So...
Well, we gotta wait until people make the stop and swap ROM hacks so you can...
Yes.
transfer the key through
Are
all
people actually working on that now, or is that just...
I mean, I
It would be
don't
cool.
know. It would be cool. Quick, somebody find a, you know...
Do people ship Crystal? I feel like people just jack off to Crystal.
Somebody needs to find a, like, you know, completed... prototype of Conker's 12 Tales so that they can put stop and swap in.
Oh fuck, that's a good point. I gotta play the Game Boy Color Conker game. God. Actually, like, I kind of, like, want to do that, like, really soon. I don't know why, you reminding me of that is like, fuck, that would be interesting. I really want to see what that's like.
I'm guessing it's mediocre. I know literally
I mean,
nothing about
probably,
it,
but...
knowing that it's, you know, just a side-scroller on Game Boy Color, I'm like...
Oh no, it's not gonna be good, but I think it'll be interesting to see what it's like.
But it's like, I say that, and I'm like, you know, I like side-scrollers on the NES. Game Boy Color is basically that, so... I just kind of assumed it was. I guess I don't really know what it was.
I thought it was. Okay. Yes? Do you think Nintendo bothers putting Banjo in the next Smash game? It's hard to say.
Just in time for me to respond to that. I would agree. We don't have enough information. If it's, you know, if the vision of the game is let's bring back, you know, a good portion of the veterans, including third parties. From my understanding, Banjo was not very hard to acquire, and he was very highly requested. So I would like to think probably.
Well, before they added him, didn't Xbox, like the guy who runs it, say like, we're happy for them to put Banjo in if they ask us?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's the thing, is it's like, if it's a matter of like, you know, porting over a lot of the old assets and just kind of tweaking it slightly and all that, like, I would imagine it wouldn't be that hard. The question is just, you know, I don't know how much of a priority it is to bring in a character from a dead third-party franchise that you know, is popular as it is with the fan base. It's hard to say.
I think there's an extent to which we should probably just be happy that it happened at all.
Yeah.
And just look forward to whatever new things they have planned. Anyway, no, we're not talking about Grunty's Revenge, so I do want to play that as well. I'm talking about the Game Boy Color Conker game. Conker's Pocket Tales, yeah.
I've probably seen like 2 screenshots of that game ever.
I think I've seen the cover art.
Two Manager Duck Hunt will be a Fit Trainer. They're both gone next game. I mean,
I can see Wii Fit Trainer sticking around.
Everybody kind of assumes that they're going to get replaced with Ring Fit Trainer. Duck Hunt could stay or go. They like to keep their like weird retro legacy characters. If it was between like, you know, Game & Watch, Duck Hunt, and Rob, and Ice Climbers,
don't forget Ice Climber.
One of them could stay. Then yeah, probably not. But
don't forget Mark Rider, which they added in Ultimate. /lies.
I don't see the point of removing Echo Fighters, because they don't take that much dev time.
Am I boned?
Why would you be boned?
I can't leave, and I can't interact with whatever this is. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm a bit confused about this whole force point thing, because I used it to get through the door, then I used it to open a different door by placing it in a slot in the floor, and then there was a different slot where I could presumably place another one later. Then I actually just skipped something, like... Well, no, first I used it on the bridge, then I used it to get in here. Oh, now I can't even go back in here. What the fuck did I miss by not going through that door? Hang on. Do I have a save state from before? Yes, okay. Hang on, what did I miss? I never went through this. Oh,
this is a case of
nothing.
Me just have.
Okay.
This is a case of me just having no imagination. I don't really know what they would do with Pauline as a fighter. I could definitely, like, 100% she, at least get assist trophy. But it's like they've made movesets out of characters with less material before, but I don't know. She's just kind of a normal person.
Depending on how much they want to rework existing characters, I could see fucking Child Pauline being, like, on Donkey Kong. Like, if they make Donkey Kong follow the new design and have, like, stuff from the Nang.
I don't know if they would completely rework DK in that way, but yeah, I guess.
I'm surprised that Shadow wasn't added as an Echo Fighter in Ultimate, to be honest.
Shadow's
Knuckles will probably use that moveset.
The most likely third party, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, makes it. Well, I would say that, if not for the fact that it seems like he already would have happened in Ultimate, and the fact that he didn't, I'm like, maybe there's a reason they don't want to include Shadow or something. But Shadow is really popular, like, generally. Not even just with Sonic fans. Like, he's a popular video game character, in period.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, though, is, like, after Ultimate, we also had the Sonic movie trilogy with Shadow being in the third one.
That's true.
There was the Shadow, like, the new game.
Yeah, I suppose he has had a bit of a...
Maybe they just, like, you know, of the third-party characters that we had in base game Ultimate, there were Echo Fighters for Castlevania and Street Fighter, so those were, like, not really a full second character. I don't think any other series got a second character until Sephiroth. Unless I'm just forgetting something.
Fair enough. Shadow makes more sense as a unique character than an Echo.
Like, I don't
maybe.
think they would have wanted to make him an Echo.
Okay. So you think they'll just straight up add him as a new character? Fair enough.
I'd say it's a pretty good chance, yeah. I still feel like the most likely newcomer is probably Waluigi or Ochi.
Oh, well, yeah, Waluigi's happening. I have no shits about Waluigi. I don't really think that he warrants it, but he's... I basically feel the same way about Waluigi. It's not the same, but it's the same principle. Where for ages I've been saying, like, I mean, it's kind of died down recently, but, you know, Gino was, like, one of the most requested things back in the Roll days, so I'm like, they should probably put him in just because he's requested. And so I kind of feel the same way about Waluigi, where I'm like, in principle, lots of people want him, so they should put him in, even though I don't care.
That's basically how I feel.
I'm also just bugged by the people that are like, come on, Nintendo, how come you haven't done this yet? It's so obvious. Like, I don't know if it was prior to the fact that he was highly requested. Like, what are they gonna fucking do with him? Everyone says, like, oh, just give him the sports and party game references. But it's like, would that be interesting? I don't know.
Can you hear that? Acrozoa.
I was
Do
talking about
you wish
Isabel,
to accept our test?
What is it talking about? What test?
I was released when she completed my test, but she is now in great danger, and for her to survive, you must continue what she started, and collect the remaining Krazoa spirits, for only the pure of heart.
Piranaplan getting him before Waluigi was very funny to me. I legit always forget that Piranaplan is in the game.
I also feel like it was the right call. Piranha Plant's more interesting.
She sounds like she's in big trouble, Fox.
Find the remaining 5 Krazoa shrines. Complete the test within each.
I've seen the Goomba mod,
Yeah, I have.
The spirits to Krazoa Palace.
No.
The warp stone can get you there.
When all spirits are returned, she will be saved. She is depending on you for her life.
So why are the Krazoa spirits so yassified?
To collect a moon seed.
Guess we'd better help her.
I guess we better help her. People keep saying Paper Mario needs to get in, I'm just indifferent. I could see it, but I don't know if now's the right time. Oh no, not the creature. Do I have to freeze it? Can Navi tell me what to do?
Which was I the most excited for? Honestly, that's hard to say. I was really hyped for all the ones after the original. Melee was like, you know, released so early to where like I didn't have consistent internet access and there wasn't like a ton of stuff talking about it. This was before I was using message boards and stuff. But even then, I like when I eventually found out that the game was even being made and saw some of the early screenshots and stuff, I'm like, yeah, this looks freaking cool. I want this. And then the game came out in Japan, and I was seeing all of the blurry ass screenshots of the newcomers. And it's like, who the fuck is Ganondorf? So that one's probably the least, just because I didn't have as much info going into it. But with Brawl 4 and Ultimate, I followed the news on that shit like every single day. It is my favorite franchise. I don't like my favorite game of all time is not a Smash game, but I would say overall it is my favorite franchise.
Oh. Do I no. I genuinely have no idea what to do.
Do you even have to kill it?
Yes. Try diplomacy? What do you mean by that?
Blow the horn, do it.
Confused boss Nass with the death of scrub. It's immune to my staff. Do I have to find a cannon or something? Like, I just hate the noise it makes. Is it? No, there's a barrel generator.
While we're vaguely talking about Smash stuff, I will mention, in terms of obvious newcomers, everybody just kind of takes it as a, like, you know, it's granted that we're getting an Octoling. I would say probably yes, because Splatoon is really big, and it's like, I don't know what else to add. Couple points on this. The only thing that anybody can ever say about like how the Octoling would play is just, oh, we'll just give it different weapons from the Inkling. It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess. But I feel like, can't they both kind of do the same stuff? So that part's a little weird.
They can, yeah. I mean, I guess that's more of an Isabelle thing, right? They both just reference different random things.
Yeah, I suppose.
What the fuck do I do?
There's also a, this is a very non-issue probably, but I've seen people say the biggest problem with including Octoling is that the game needs to be able to have 8 unique colors for every character, and they have to account for any possible combination of Inklings and Octolings in an 8-player match, with they're all, giving them all unique ink colors that are like stand out and are identifiable with colorblind. So how are they going to manage that? I don't know if this is actually an issue. It's an interesting point, but. I streamed from Star Fox Zero. It was like... I would say it was okay. I would have to play it more to get used to the controls and, like...
So why did I not have access to this room before? Anyway, no, I have not played Zero. Like I said, I've not played a single Star Fox game before last year, and I'm going through them just now.
God, I just remembered the existence of Slippy and Gritty Watch
TV. Star Fox God. Yes. Isn't that just included with Zero? Bad guy!
Desk, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Huh.
Oh.
Crusader Spirit, open the door to this hallway. Oh, okay. Seeds made of darkness, you'll need something hot and bright to make them grow.
You can plant them in loamy soil.
Yes. God, the number of collectibles in this game. I guess this is a true successor to Rare's Legacy, right? Hot and bright. It's probably a fireweed, which I don't have, so I have to go back. Did you get your food? What'd you get? Nice. I also have a pizza in the freezer that I might have later. You just have Tricky Burnett? Oh. Good question.
Would you rather have another Star Fox, F-Zero, Punch-Out, or Kid Icarus? Me personally, Star Fox, because I don't care about the other three, like, at all. In terms of, like, what they probably should make to, like, I don't know, make the most people happy. I would say F-Zero, but I don't know if that's actually true.
Probably Star Fox.
Yeah, maybe.
I would be interested in seeing them do another Punch-Out, because I like the concept of it, even if it kind of frustrated me the way that the learning curve worked. I just think it's a neat series. What are Next Level even doing, anyway? Have they made anything since Luigi's Mansion 3?
Flame.
Yeah, Punch-Out's in a weird position where I think it's very popular with, like, the casual crowd. For some reason. I just never got into it.
Tricky's hungry, I'll feed him later. Just gonna point out.
Oh.
I'm not sure we really need the magic meter in this game, to be honest. What happened?
I actually have to leave.
Oh.
Joel needs me to do stuff.
Like
depending
errands.
depending on how late you go, I might be back. He said that this shouldn't take too long, but
okay. I'm gonna put the BRB screen up. I'm gonna get food, go to the bathroom, and then how do people feel about me just like doing the dolls for like a bit? just kind of turning the stream into something else for a little while. I don't know. Because I don't really want to progress without Josh here.
You could if you wanted to, but if you don't, that's fine.
I don't.
Yeah,
Would people leave?
Finishing my slice of pizza, and then I need to leave, so.
Okay. I don't mind necessarily. I do think probably a bunch of people leave. I will get back to Starbucks when Josh gets back. Assuming that he isn't gone for like hours and hours. I will not leave you if you don't play this game. Okay.
I would expect this to take like an hour or slightly more. Not much more.
Okay, Dolls will not take me an hour, so I should probably think of something else to play. I don't want to just spam Dragon Sweeper. I could do like roulettes, I guess. That'd be a low commitment thing to just fuck around with.
But I guess I'm gonna go.
Okay. Yep. See ya. Okay. Let me throw my BRB screen up. And close dolphin. Roulettes would be a nice change of pace. Okay. I have to break up this stream VOD into multiple parts then, but that's alright. Yeah, BRB.